Hello, my Rally here, and as you can see, I'm in Talk Box mode. The inner Richie Sambora of me is now coming out, finally fulfilled. This crazy contraption is an MXR Talk Box, and it is without doubt the coolest guitar effect pedal thing I've got, I think. Cooler than a wah-wah. Basically, here you can see a tube, got the mic stand. Usually a mic would be here, but I haven't got a PA speaker. But it's not really necessary in a room, but it travels all the way down and into this lovely durable military spec box, which hopefully my lovely cameraman will now zoom in on. Hey, there we go, and he's zooming, there we go. Yeah, so we got here volume, tone and gain, and a mobile phone going off. I was always curious to know how talk boxes work, because I believe like in the old days you'd have to have two separate rigs. You'd have your guitar rig, so if I turn it off, so there's my guitar. So that's the guitar sound all going on there. But there's no other amps I'm going through anyway. So in the old days I think you had to have one amp for your guitar, another amp for the talk box effect. Don't need that with this one. So I'm literally going guitar into the input, output into the amp. And once I kick the pedal, the amp is no longer needed. Don't need the amp. And literally, here's the tube on its own. If I strum the guitar, all the sound is coming out of that tube. So then your mouth is essentially being the speaker. So if there was a microphone there, if you've got a PA speaker, it comes out of your mouth speaker, so to speak, and it will go through the microphone into the PA speaker if I had one set up. But so there's the sound. As soon as you put your mouth over it, and you gotta hold on to what you got. You got that happening. So that's how it's working basically. So another phone going off. We've got phones going off galore in this room. But yeah, so this is basically the speaker now, and your mouth controls over it. And that's it, man. Nah, it's the MXR Talk Box. So, who used the Talk Box? Joe Walsh, which I was basically ripping off from Rocky Mountain Way. Peter Frampton, Richie Sambora, Jeff Beck used one on the Blow by Blow era. But I don't know any Jeff Beck songs really to pull it out. But they're cool. Get one. They're excellent. Even if you don't gig with it, it's just cool to have. But check him out. Now, in case you're thinking how much are one of these, I believe they retail at £125, I believe. And I got mine from the good people at Westside, and they got their showroom down in Denmark Street. So a big shout out to Westside Distribution. Thanks for them. So yeah, that's my little overview, if you will, of a talk box. I literally got it yesterday, and so I'm still mucking about. It's you know, doing the wah-wahs all cool and easy. Getting to like the vowels, like the A's, E's, the I, O, U and stuff like that, they can be a little bit trickier. Especially if your tongue gets in the way on the hole, you know, because it just completely stops it. You know, if that was, imagine this is down my tongue, and it stops the sound coming out. But you know, it's just oh, Joe Perry, he's just come to mind in "Sweet Emotion" by Aerosmith. It's got that. Let me see if I can mimic it. Where's a pick? You got the kind of kind of saying "Sweet Emotion" there, but you get the idea. So it's just a cool little funky effect. So check it out and hope you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to my channel. Thanks to my glorious cameraman Andy Bradley. And if you haven't already, check out his YouTube channel. Andy, what's your YouTube channel?
It's Mr. Andy Bradley.
There he is, youtube.com/Mr. Andy Bradley. Here they are.